Hi, I'm Dr. Diane Cirincione-Jampolsky.
Hi, and I'm Dr. Jerry Jampolsky.
Here with another Attitudinal Healing Moment.
We're going to talk about happiness being our spiritual DNA. Would you be willing to imagine that we were all born with a spiritual DNA? And we don't have to earn our happiness. It's our natural inheritance. But most of us live in a world where they have a split mind and an ego that says that we don't deserve happiness, or that if we don't have enough money, we can't be happy. You might want to share more about that, Diane.
Well, I don't think that most of us are aware of the fact that we don't believe we deserve the right to be happy. It's really a great question that someone asked me many years ago, and it was life-changing when she said, I think at a core level you don't really believe you deserve the right to be happy. And I thought, oh, wait a minute, I deserve the right to be happy, don't I? And then I asked myself the question, and I had a question about it. And I could see that the level of the question was in direct proportion to the decisions I was making in my life. So if I really believed I deserved the right to be happy, I'd be making choices that created happiness in my life. And from that moment on, it became an important way that I think about my life.
So again, we have a whole list of things that the ego gives us that says that would make us not happy. Death, losing your job, failing a test, all kinds of things that make us feel a sense of lack.
Losing people that you love, or you love someone, they don't love you, you get divorced, you have a fight with your kids, all these things.
So let's ask a question. What would happen if we just put our fearful ego aside? And let's just imagine now that it's just an illusion. All the stuff that the ego wants us to do is an ego based on fear. And now let's make our imagination real. Let's see ourselves as a newborn infant coming into this world with a DNA of happiness. That happiness is with us all the time.
So it's our spiritual DNA.
Yeah, spiritual DNA. And we think that can be a very helpful thing. It's certainly helpful to us to remember that every day, that we're a spirit, not a body, and our spiritual DNA is happiness.
It doesn't mean that it's not extremely healthy to have all the normal emotions that go with death and loss and grief. It means, though, that underlying all of that, we know that this can be, all these things can be learning for our growth, even though sometimes they're hard or they're painful. They really, really create the possibilities for a contented life, a happy life, a life that's fulfilled, a life where we are conscious of what we think, say, and do.
But if we let go of our fear and let go of form, it becomes much more natural to know that's our natural state. Our spiritual DNA is happiness.
I see your spiritual DNA.
Likewise.
We see yours too.